everyone, this is Arkoff12, and today we have a new Warhammer 40K song, Repent. It's a Dark Angels song by Colm McGuinness. In addition to this, I'm also releasing a reaction video to Warhammer 40K's Could You Survive 10,000 Years as a Dreadnought by Nerd Science. I thought it was a very interesting, in-depth look at the technology and the psychological like degradation of Warhammer 40K dreadnoughts. If you want to check that out, link is going to be down below alongside this. I just want to push that video because honestly, not very many videos that are non-nerdcore related get pushed on my channel. So I want to try and like get that started where like I'm reacting to other things in addition to the nerdcore stuff. So if listening to a video talk about the literal physical and psychological breakdown, as well as the breakdown of the topic of the Warhammer 40K Dreadnought, if that sounds interesting to you, go check that out. But right now, we are going to get into this song. I've been excited to react to this. I haven't been able to touch it for 6 days because I've been celebrating my birthday, but we're getting to it now. Link will also be in the description below for this video if you want to watch this without my commentary, because we'll be pausing. I will be talking about it. Also down below is a link to my Patreon. You'll find longer form reaction videos, which, since this is Halloween, I feel obligated to mention that Surreal Estate Episode 1, which is a very creepy horror TV show about real estate agents that also happen to be ghost hunters, that is over there on my Patreon for free. Episode 1 is for free. And I had a lot of fun reacting to it. It is one of my longer reaction videos, probably the longest one I've ever done. But if you guys like it, I will do more. I'm super excited to see more of this series. Without further ado, let's get started on this because I am super excited to listen to this as well.
Redemption for all, but few shall deserve. We purge all the ones who defy. There's war in his name, an unforgiven shame. The embers of Caliban's flame. Repent, for the fallen ones were sent to avenge the sons of lions, the downfall of sins we atone. Lament for the brotherhood we've spent, our ways and what we cling to, the remnants of hope and our home.
There's something about this particular song that feels so much deeper than most of the other songs that I've heard for Warhammer so far. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. But something about this feels like it's very solemn. It's very, very like emotionally resonant. It obviously has its religious connotation because that's just Warhammer 40K. But at the same time, it also has a form of like sorrow and duty mixed into it, which I think is kind of the point, but at the same time it feels different than some of the other Warhammer songs that we've heard so far. Something about this is hitting something that I can't really understand off the top of my head, except for the fact that it just feels right and normal and like a perfect embodiment of some of the religious indoctrination that the Empire of Man like undergoes. And it feels that way more so than some of the other songs that we've listened to. I find that to be incredibly interesting.
Our treasure is king, their blood shall be spilt, for casting us into despair. The
I'm also noticing, obviously, there's nothing here in terms of visuals for this. It's just Colm singing. So I'm guessing that that means that the Dark Angels don't have a prominent thing in any of the Warhammer 40K like media, like the visual media. I'm sure that they appear in like the books and whatnot, but like in terms of the visual media, it looks like they don't have a physical representation. Um, Something about that though means that it gives you a little bit more to the imagination when it comes to these guys, because I don't know anything about the Dark Angels. Like most of Warhammer 40K, they are a bit of a mystery to me. So it leads my mind to fill in the gaps. It leads the way that I'm going through this. It's different because I'm forced to imagine what these characters are like. I'm forced to imagine what this legion specifically is like. Which is a lot of fun, honestly, because it allows me to choose how they are showing up in my mind. Like, I've seen enough of the Warhammer stuff. I've seen enough of the Space Marine stuff to know that they are badasses. I don't know enough of their sacred duty, their personal motto, their place in Warhammer. So I can't really say whether or not they are individuals that like are considered like religious Templars or anything like that, making sure the other orders are following the line. That might be the Inquisition, which I'm still kind of hoping that we get a song for the Inquisition. That would be kind of an interesting thing to delve into. But I don't know if it's the Inquisition or the Dark Angels that are designed to uphold the religious aspect of the Empire of Man. But the way that Colm is singing it, it makes it feel like that might be part of it, but I feel like I'm probably off the base here. Again, I don't know anything about them. I'm still new to Warhammer. Don't hate me.
We do not forgive, we do not forget. To pay for their crimes, we must claim their debt. From the depths of the rock to the stars we beset, to hunt them all down, they all must repent. For the fallen ones were sent to avenge the sons of lions and damned for the sins we have done. Lament for the brotherhood we've spent, our ways, but we cling to the remnants of hope and a
That one definitely had significantly more like religious undertones in it than most of the other chapters that we've heard so far. I find it interesting and I find it unique that that's the approach that Cullum like decided on, and that might just be the way it is. Like that might be like the ultimate thing about the Dark Angels. I don't know, but at the end of the day, that was a very powerful song. That was a very rich and deep song. The way he sang that felt it hit a specific chord in my soul, and I felt myself like just wanting to just let the song play. That's why I went so many times without pausing it, because like there was so many things I wanted to say in the moment, but it was just tugging at the string, and I was just like, let's just wait. Let's wait till he gets to the next part of the chorus, then we can pause it so that way I can sit with this. Just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. But anyway, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for joining me. I am Mark Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.